rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. Yeah. Finally finding peace. Shatter illusions, movement sets me free. Finally I can be. Surrender myself and now like taste so sweet. Hoping I keep moving in the right direction. Gotta take the yin with the yang, it's all a testing. Open to the notion that everything is a lesson, and that we're always being sent another message. Traveling all terrain to gain perspective. Switch the view that said it's true that I'm defective. Been to hell and back, but I continue to stay reflective and give the wisdom all right back to the collective. Let's go. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Gotta stay in the now. Finally finding me. Third eye opening up so I can see. Finally I can breathe. Loving myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. Yeah. Finally finding peace. Shatter illusions, movement sets me free. Finally I can be. Surrender myself and now like taste so sweet. Hoping I keep moving in the right direction. Gotta take the yin with the yang, it's all a testing. Open to the notion that everything is a lesson, and that we're always being sent another message. Traveling all terrain to gain perspective. Switch the view that said it's true that I'm defective. Been to hell and back, but I continue to stay reflective and give the wisdom all right back to the collective. Let's go. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Gotta stay in the now.
Sorry, I thought I had my mic on. It's on now. Good evening, lifers. Good evening, community. Welcome to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. in these next 15 minutes, I not only prepare you for your upcoming week, but for the rest of your life. If this is your first time here, make sure that you like the page, follow the page, share the stream if you're watching on Facebook, right? Make sure you do that. Put your name in the comment section so I can welcome you to the community. If you're watching on YouTube, we are still growing our community. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and also make sure you hit that notification button. So anytime I'm on, you are notified. I am always honored that you are taking time out of your busy schedule, because we are all so busy, just to spend these few short moments with me. And I feel like I really have something good to say on tonight. And so I thank you all for being on here. And you will see in the comments that we call each other lifers, because y'all know we are doing what? I'm going to see if somebody will put it in there. I'm going to see if you will put it in there. What are we doing? The reason why we call ourselves lifers, right? Okay. So I'm going to move on. And guess what? And I was telling my niece, who was just down here talking to me, hello. Oh, let me give some shout outs. Hello, Pastor Harris. Thank you for sharing the stream. Guys, make sure you share the stream. Hello, Auntie Vivian. Hello, Monica. How are you? Karen Deal, Simone. Hello. I believe that is, I know. Who is that? Let me see. Right. Because we are doing life together. Yes. Brocail, I think that's you. Yes. Beaumont 5081. I think that's you. All right, guys. Yes. So I really feel like I have something good to say. And I was just telling my niece, who ran off camera, right? Because they're all so scared. I'm trying to put my hair back in I braided it. And they always are so scared to get on camera. They don't like to get on camera. So we were just talking, and I told her, I said, I don't even have a PowerPoint tonight. And she was like, why do you have to have a PowerPoint? And I was like, because I just feel like I have to have something to break it up, right? And so anyway, so I don't even have a PowerPoint tonight, but I have something that I feel like that is going to bless your soul, that is going to help you throughout this week, and like I said, for the rest of your life. I thought it was Brocail. Yes, I thought it was you. Hello, still praying for mom. Still praying for mom. Yes, and you too, and your brother, and Joseph, because we love you guys. Yes. Okay, so many of you all know, if you're a member of New Birth, that last Sunday I spoke. And one of the things that I was talking about was, the title was the locomotive that could. And so I came from the book, the little engine that could, and about how, there was this train full of goods that this engine was pulling, and the engine broke down right when it was getting ready to go over this hill to get the goods to the next town. They had toys and dolls and giraffes and bears and all this stuff. Okay. Well, anyway, so they said, we got to get another engine. So they asked all these other engines who are much bigger, and they were like, we don't want to pull you. I pull better stuff than you. And other ones were like, oh, I'm too tired. I can't. So finally this little blue engine comes along and was like, look, I've just normally been working in the yard. I've never been over the hill, but I'll try. So they hitch up the little blue engine. And as it's going up the hill, it's saying those words that everybody knows. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And then when it gets to the top of the hill and it's going down the hill, and then it says, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. And I know many of you have been in places where, people didn't believe that you could do anything. That's not where I'm going tonight. People didn't believe that you could do anything, but you believed in yourself. And so you was just like, I think I can. And then when you did that thing, right, then you were like, I knew I could. So if you want to put in the comment section something that people discounted, that they didn't think that you could do, or maybe you in yourself in the beginning didn't think you could do this thing. Maybe you thought, I can't go back to school. I'm 40 years old. I can't do that. I'm too old, right? But you did it anyway. Maybe applying for a job, whatever that thing is, whether it was other voices that were talking to you or whether they were voices that you were saying to yourself, that at first you couldn't do it. But then you were like, okay, I think I can do this. And then you accomplished it. So put it in the comment section because I want to see what are some of those things. Because when you guys hear from me all the time, but there are things in your life that blesses other people. So it's not just always my voice. I love to hear from you. So if there's something that, like I said, in your life, whether it was your own voice talking to yourself or whether it was another outside voice speaking to you, speaking negative things to you, but you did it anyway. What are those things? What is that thing? And put it in the comment section because I guarantee you it will bless somebody else, right? I guarantee you that it will. But here's really where I'm going tonight. It's one of the things that I was talking about on last Sunday was how my first job, and I talked about how I, as a young person, was so afraid to speak, to open my mouth. I didn't like to talk to nobody because I just didn't, I was scared. I remember in kindergarten, my kindergarten teacher, and if I had thought about it, I should have brought it and showed it to you. She wrote on my report card that basically, I think she thought that I should see a counselor or something because she said, I know Esther, that's what they called me back then. She was like, I know Esther knows the answers. I know she knows the answers. She said, but she refuses to open up her mouth. Like I wouldn't say anything. So I think she thought something was wrong with me. I remember as a young person being in Sunday school and, 11, 12 years old. And back then you had Sunday school books and they would ask me if I wanted to say something. And I would literally put the book in front of my face so I wouldn't have to say anything. Okay. I talked about last Sunday with my first job, Bacon's in the Galleria, when it opened up in like the early 80s and like maybe 81, 82-ish, somewhere around in there. And had no intention on getting a job there. My sister, Tony, was applying for a job. She wanted to apply there. She was like, oh, go with me up to to Bacon's so I can apply for a job. So I didn't have anything to do. So I caught the bus with her back then. We caught the bus everywhere. So I caught the bus with her. We came up to 4th Street. While I'm with her, I'm just like, okay, I'll just apply as well. I don't have anything else to do. Well, she doesn't get hired. But I get hired. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I got to read what Simone says. Funny thing, my cousin is getting married this year and the bachelorette party is in Vegas. Woo. And I've never been on a plane due to flying and the plane. Okay. She asked me yesterday, was I coming? And I said, my heart and mind, I think I can. Oh, I think I can. But I think I'm going to end up saying I thought I could. That means like you're not going to go? You got to tell me. Does that mean you're not going? Yes, I love that. I hope that means that you're going to go. Because I know some people who don't fly. See, this is a blessing. Because I'm going to throw my sister, Tony. I don't know if she's watching. I'm going to throw her under the bus because she's afraid to fly. She's never flown. And I've been trying to get her to get on an airplane so we can take a trip like forever. But she won't do it. Okay, up in the air. Yes, I love it. I love it. Wonderful. Yes. So let me get back. Thank you for sharing, Simone. I appreciate that. So anyway, So I get hired. She doesn't. Then I get hired in the credit office. So back then, you know, we were taking charge payments. They had layaways back then, which I miss layaway because you could buy stuff and not have to charge it, right? Save you some money. We did gift wrap, you know, handle complaints. If the registers on the floor, if they needed, you know, coins or whatever, you know, we would get that, give them coins. You know, at the end of the day, in the morning, you know, we would count all the money. Like I'm counting, like I'm an 18-year-old and I'm counting like thousands of dollars. I'm in this office with all these women who are like 40 something. I have absolutely no experience. And at that time, I didn't know why I was in that office. And I had mentioned how it took me 6 months just to get on the announcement to announce that the store was closing. We had to make 2 announcements. There was one at 8 minutes to say that the store was going to close, which was about a sentence. And then at the time when the store was closing, whether that was 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock, then we had to say that the store was now closed. I was so afraid to let anybody hear my voice that it took me literally 6 months to get on a microphone, read this little short thing in a room where nobody was even around. So what am I saying with all that? Because that put me on the path to not only to human resources, because I was scared of people, right? He's got me in the credit office. I was a scared child. I was scared of people. I didn't even like people. I was so afraid. And so here I am with this job. That's all it is doing is dealing with people. So it got me on the path to human resources. What is that? Dealing with people. If someone had told me as a little girl that I would be doing what I'm doing now. I know you've always loved to talk, Granny. I know that. All right. If someone had told me when I was a little girl that I would be speaking at a church, that I would be leading a women's ministry, teaching, holding conferences, having retreats like we just had, doing what I'm doing here at this moment, I would never have believed them. I would have been like, you a lie and God ain't in you. Okay, you're just lying, because I would never do that. But God will put you in places that will get you to where he wants you to be. So that's the thing. Like at that time, I didn't know that. I couldn't see that. I just thought I just had this job, right? But God was like, no, I know where I need you down the road. I know what I need you to be doing down the road. So I'm starting right now, giving you a favor. I'm going to have your sister ask you to go to apply for a job that she's not going to get, but you're going to get. Then I'm going to put you in the credit office with no experience. And then I'm going to give you favor with the managers. And then it's going to put you on the path to human resources, because I know down the road, you're going to be speaking to women. So I don't want you to discount any place where you are right now, because there is a reason that you are there. God never just does anything because he doesn't have anything else to do. He has a reason that he does everything. So you are where you are because God is working something in you, because of somewhere that he wants to take you, something that he wants you to do down the road. So some of you may be thinking again, why am I on this job? Why am I on this job? Hello, Phyllis Keelan. Why? What am I doing here? It doesn't make any sense. God knows why you're there. There's something that he's trying to get out of you. Work through you. He's trying to get you someplace. What time is it? It's 6:15. Do you hear what I'm saying? Anything that is going on in your, even with breast cancer, and you think, well, God, he can use anything. Oh, he will use anything. Because I believe that one of the things, now, am I saying that God gave me breast cancer? I'm not saying that God gave me breast cancer. Okay. God will allow things that come in your life to use it for his good, right? Satan came. What does the Bible say? God, devil meant it for my bad, but God meant it for my good. That he will take bad things in your life and turn that around. So he doesn't bring bad things on your life just to say, I got to get you there. So I'm going to cause, you to have breast cancer. He doesn't work like that, right? But he will take that and turn it around. So I believe because I had breast cancer, then that allowed me to be a voice for women to say, look, you need to take care of yourself, not just to, in the face of breast cancer, but your body itself. You need to take care of you. You need to go get your annual exams. You need to go to the dentist. You need to make sure you get your mammograms. You need to make sure you're eating right and getting enough rest and all of those things. Because I can speak to that because of what I went through. I hope I'm making sense. Okay? Now, like I said, don't discount where you are. God has you exactly where he wants you to be. Even if you don't see it right now. Because I guarantee you at some point, you're going to look back and say, oh my God, I see it now. I didn't see that when I was 18 years old. Just working at a job I didn't know. Had no idea that that's what God was doing. None. And it's the same with you. He's not a respecter of person. He's got you right where he wants you. Okay? So make the most of it. Make the most of it because you won't always just be there because you're going someplace. You're going to be doing some stuff. Okay? Learn what you need to learn. Do what you need to do because somebody is going to be blessed from your story and from where God is taking you. Okay? All right. And that's it. My time is up. I'm over 3 minutes. I love you guys. I do. I love you guys. And remember, I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. But most importantly, I believe in your action. So you get out there and you begin to live your life and know God's got you exactly where he wants you to be. He takes every part of your life. He's got you exactly where he wants you to be. And it's okay because you're going somewhere. All right. I love you. Yes, Sandra, thank you for receiving that. Okay. Yes. I will see you guys. Oh, I didn't even talk about my race on Saturday. Yes. Yes. I ran a half marathon on Saturday. Did the Kentucky Derby half marathon. It's great. Got a nice medal. Much better than that one from Nashville. Yes, Auntie, I said that. Nice medal. All right. I love you guys. I will see you one day this week. And don't forget, get a ticket for Boots and Glam, our Mother's Day dinner, which is on Friday, May the 10th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So make sure you get your tickets. Get them for your nieces, your cousins, your best friend. I want that place filled up. So y'all, and Friday is the last day you can buy tickets. Okay. So don't wait till Friday. If you can, go ahead and get your tickets now. Go to eventbrite.com, search Boots and Glam and it will come up in the feed. All right. I love you all. I will see you one day this week. I don't know, maybe once, twice, 3 times. I don't know. Could be every day this week. Depends on what's going on. All right, guys. I love you, and I will see you later on. All right. Bye-bye.
Finally finding me. Third eye opening up so I can see. Finally I can breathe. Loving myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it